Welcome back to Libra. This is your reading for May 5th to May 11th, 2025. We do a past, present, and future spread. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's see what we got going on here for Libra. 4 of Cups in the past, 7 of Wands in the present, and 5 of Wands in the future. So, wow, a lot of fire there, kids, to your air. Let's see what's happening, Libra. Libra Nation. 4 of Cups has this character here just wondering and doubting and sulking about that 4th cup. And based on the rest of this row, we don't need to worry about it. We got the 9 of Cups. We got the 10 of Cups. Like, everything is coming to fruition if you let go. Let it just show up the way it needs to show up without having your human parameters and limitations put on it. Does that make sense? We have the Ace of Pentacles supporting this last row, or this first row in the past position. These are energies coming forward. The Ace of Pentacles is letting you know the universe has got you with abundance. This could be money. This could just be opportunities. It could be choices, an opportunity, a plethora of choices that you might have. So keep an open mind and remove the limitations that you might be putting on the universe, intentionally or inadvertently, right? In the present position, we do have the 7 of Wands with the 2 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. All right, she's been showing up a lot in the readings here. This shows me that there's the choices that you're making. Let me put a pin in that. I was just explaining to the fire signs that I feel like May, collectively, the month of May, is huge shift time. There is going to be shifts and changes and decisions that are going to be life-changing this month, collectively. So I just want you to just know that as well. And as we move forward in this reading, that what your change is requires you to have those boundaries and that clarity on what it is that you need to be doing, because we could get overwhelmed. We could get overwhelmed with the choice points. We could get overwhelmed with just life. And I think it's important to stop, pause, and remember what is mine to do and what's the universe's to do. Abraham Hicks has this lovely practice where she makes a list of things that have to get done today. My responsibility on one column, the universe's responsibility on the other. And hers was make a beautiful breakfast, have fun in the garden, go laugh with my friends. And on the universe side, she had practical things that you would think otherwise. Connect with so-and-so at this resort so that I can have a workshop there. You know, have X amount of money come in this week, blah, blah, blah. You know, whatever those things are that feel like they need human action to do. And when we release that control, things fall into place. When we release the wheel and we don't have attachment to it, right? If I release this 4 of Cups, if I release the urge to find this 4 of Cups on my own, because this character is looking down at the 3 and they're not even looking up to see the 4th cup. So they're limited in their view. That's what happens when we want to try to control things, is that there's blinders that are on. It's like blinders on and deer in headlights. Like, we can't see the forest for the trees. And the moment we let go, the Ace of Pentacles shows up. So that's what I feel like is happening here in this coming week. That even though the Seven of Swords, or excuse me, Seven of Wands is the one starting out here, you're just on a different path than some other people. That's what I want to say about that. I don't think that you need to defend yourself anymore, as this card suggests. Allow them to just trip over themselves and see themselves out. It's okay. The choice points that you're making here with the Two of Pentacles and supported by the Six of Cups just tells me that I want you to be able to find that peace and that harmony, whatever decision you're making. Which one, it's not necessarily which one is easier, but which one has more flow. All right. So when we get to our Eight of Swords here, you're able to decipher what has more flow. Like this Eight of Swords is the deer in the headlights, overwhelmment. And what I would prefer you to do is go to this garden in the Six of the Cups and say, you know what? The right answer will come to me. The right decision will be made. Now, for some reason, we have the Five of Wands in the future, but look at that. We also have the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. Now, again, I am just not feeling this energy between this Seven of Wands and this Five of Wands. Now, this Five of Wands could just be practicing a skill set with other people, honing in on a craft. It doesn't necessarily need to be conflict, but there can be some strife, if you will. I'm not feeling the strife based on all the other cards. Abundance, prosperity, garden coming into, into its season. Choice points coming in, ships coming in, decisions being made, moving forward in this universe in beautiful and abundant ways. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck supporting you. The Knight of Wands. So that's a lot, you got a handful of fire happening and definitely some earth and water, but there's only one air card. But this fire is saying you're going to be moving forward. You're moving forward, and it's almost like, don't stand in my way. I'm moving forward. Get out of my way. I'm still moving forward. You're either coming with me or you're against me. That's the vibe I'm getting here, Libra. You're either with me or you're against me. But honestly, I'm personally at a stage in my life that if it's not easy, I don't want to do it. And it's not a cop-out. I'm not saying that I wouldn't do difficult things, because I'm always doing difficult things. But it's almost like, as you know, my saga has been trying to find my healing space. Here we go again, right? Someday I'll be like, I'm done looking for it, which I feel like I am. But there was an office that I was looking at in town. The problem is that it used to be a dental office. So it had all of these capped off water pipes coming out of the floor of the offices, because that's where a sink was. That's where the client would, spit out after flossing and whatever. It's so bizarre. There was so much work that had to be done, and they haven't touched it in 3 years. Like, the landlord has not put it back into a spot where it could be turnkey, ready to move in and become somebody else's office. I mean, and it's so outdated, even a dentist wouldn't want to move in there. That's difficult. It's available, but there's a lot of work to do. And just yesterday, when I just was like, I know there's something else, I'm going to let it go. And I get these emails about new properties popping up. And there was one just 15 minutes away from here. And it's turnkey and ready. And I just had a conversation with the agent. And it's better than what I was looking for. It's better. It's ready to go. It might need a fresh coat of paint. But it has a treatment room for private client, massage or Reiki. And a larger room for classes that I teach. That's what I'm talking about being easier. Now, moving a business, starting it up in a new location after being in one spot for 5 years, that's not easy. Okay? So I'm not taking easy roads out per se, but I am taking the path of least resistance and the path that is in alignment with what I want and need, right? That's what I'm encouraging you to do. I know you got it in you, Libra. You can do it. I'm here to encourage you and to support you. And I just leave me a comment. Let me know how it's going. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you next week. Take care.